What is up guys, Jav here, back today, jumping into Destiny 2. Now first things first, Happy New Year to each and every one of you, and in this video today, we're taking a look at the Mindbenders Ambition, and specifically how you can farm this amazing shotgun. So if you're looking to farm this in the most effective way, then this is the video for you. Now if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a rating down below, that super helps me out here on the channel. And if you're new around here, want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, then you're in the right place, and be sure to hit subscribe as well. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. So as always guys, what is Mindbenders Ambition? This is a legendary energy shotgun, which is arguably one of the best shotguns in the game. It's an aggressive frame, which is hard hitting, high recoil, and increases the rate of fire after a kill. Now the preferred perks on here are things like rifle barrel and full choke with accurized rounds, neither slide shot or snapshot or quick draw in the final column. And as you can see, I have absolutely none of those on this shotgun, which is why it's a fantastic opportunity this week to farm this shotgun out. Now in terms of loadout, we're going for everything solar, so any solar subclass will do. So I'm running the Middle Tree Sunbreaker here. We've got Martyr's Retribution as a solar grenade launcher, and I also have the Avalanche here as a solar machine gun. This will all become very apparent in a short while, and alongside that I have Hallowed Heart to help increase my solar ability regen even faster when my super is full. With that all being said and done and our subclasses being ready, let's take a look at the key part to this farm. And this is the 5 of Swords. This is what you need to change the modifiers on the original Nightfall. And as you can see, we currently have Solar as the preferred option. So the score multiplier here is 1.15, which is actually the lowest. If you come over here, you can decrease the handicap to 0 to make sure you are at the lowest modifier possible. And the only modifier we're adding is Solar Singe, which increases solar damage slightly from all sources. And with the strike that we're going to be doing mostly being arc with the occasional piece of void, it makes it the perfect element to choose on this occasion. Now with that final piece of the puzzle completed, let's head over to the original Nightfalls, and this week we have the Hallowed Lair. This is the one we need to farm the Mindbenders Ambition itself. Once you select it, as you'll see down here, you'll have your solar burn and your challenge card active, and that means we're good to go to complete this farm. Now the Hallowed Lair strike is the only source to be able to obtain the Mindbenders Ambition, and it was 12 weeks before this week since the strike became available, so it's not available very often, so this is a great opportunity to farm this weapon. Now the trick here is to have this run as fast as possible, and with a good fire team you can easily get this to be a sub 7-minute run. We were quite fortunate and had quite a few 7-minute runs, and I'm going to provide some hints and tips on how you can do that. Now, as you can see, this whole first part of the strike you can complete entirely on the Sparrow. So you want to stick on your Sparrow and you want to go through this strike as far as you can until you get to the first pressure plate. And because you're going so fast, a lot of the ads don't even have an opportunity to spawn, which means you don't get taken out by Screeb and the other annoying enemies that are trying to take you out. And once you arrive in this room, naturally you need to complete the pressure plate. Now the trick here is to take out the walker as fast as possible. First you need to focus the ads, because the chieftain there will not allow you to progress past the next stage if you do not take him out. So make sure you take him out first. Now you can use Martyr's Retribution really effectively here. Now whilst it also says immune, you can still actually damage the legs using this grenade launcher, which means you can take the walker out very quickly, almost as soon as he comes past the barrier. Now that's the first 2 rooms completed. Now the next main room is the one with the 2 pressure plates here, one on the left and one on the right. Primarily you need to focus the pressure plates, but leave one so it's not fully completed, and that will buy you enough time to take out all the ads in this area. There are quite a few and they do continue to spawn in, so make sure you have 2 focus on the plates and 1 guardian roaming just to take out any loose stragglers as fast as you can. Now the trick here is by leaving that plate and being able to clear the room that we can actually get up by the door where the main boss spawns in a short while. It's an abomination, which is a yellow bar, which can be quite annoying, but as you can see, it's allowed us to push up behind these ads now, and we can take these out very quickly and very effectively. Now with most of the ads now being clear, we are free to complete the last plate, which is over here on the right hand side. So if we head on over back, we can simply jump up on here. And as soon as this plate is complete, we need to head ourselves back towards that gate as soon as possible. Now the idea here is that the gate despawns and a barrier appears. If you are quick enough, you can actually skip past the abomination completely. You will still need to take him out though, otherwise you won't be able to get into the boss encounter, except it will protect you from the ads because no additional ads spawn on this side of the door. So my 2 fire team members there are taking out the abomination, and we can now simply run through the rest of this strike. So any ads that appear, you simply run past those, and we're going to make our way now to the final boss encounter. Now, the final boss encounter is the longest part of this strike, guys. It will take you about 3 to 4 minutes to work your way through the entire strike, and most of your time will be spent at the end, roughly around 4 to 5 minutes tops, depending on how quickly you can clear the ads on each wave in the final boss room. So you want to jump up here as a shortcut to save yourself having to go all the way around, and we have now finally made it to the boss room where we are good to go for the final encounter here. Now, as I said before, the speed in which you can clear the ads in this encounter is key to dictating how quickly the boss spawns between each of these sections of this fight. So the quicker you can clear them, the better and quicker it will be for you. And it will mean you'll be able to run the strike more per hour, which means you'll get more opportunities of the shotgun. And those are really the only tips for this final boss room. There's no real secrets here because he is immune at various stages, so you can't speed those sections up. But when there are ads, you need to slay as quickly as you can. Cycle supers if you can, tether them if you can, use the burning maul if you're running that super that decimates the ads, as does Dawnbreak, and use them as often as you can. And that's really it, guys. Those are the hints and tips that I can provide to help you get down to a 6 to 7 minute run, which will allow you to farm this shotgun effectively as possible, which is arguably the best shotgun in the game, especially as a legendary. So there we have it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video today. If you have, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps me out here on the channel. And if you're new around here, want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, then you're in the right place, and be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, guys, but I will catch you all again very soon.